While we wait for the Lions to come back and win this thing, we go, give me the headlines presented by Hyundai. This is where we are in the printing press. We got papers coming out tomorrow morning. It is now 11:12 at night here on the East Coast. We got 2 games to talk about here. Buccaneers, they handled the Washington Commanders. Your headline for this game is?
Baker's Bay. Yes, not Tampa Bay, Baker's Bay. And oddly enough, I'm going to tell you a little bit. His charity's called Baker's Bay.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it in the end zone on the wall.
He's taken over.
He's taken over. And I love that. And I always wanted the Buccaneers, our mighty, yo ho, the Pirates slave for me. But that was an impressive win for the Bucs today. First off, Baker Mayfield was awesome, especially early on in the football game.
5 consecutive scoring drives to open the game.
I mean, and let me just say, 5 consecutive scoring drives and just one good aggressive throw after another. I mean, Baker really threw the ball awesome today. And then I think what's impressive off of that is they had a little running game to go along with it. If they can get that going with a guy like Baker Mayfield, okay? Because Baker Mayfield, if you can get people to creep up to the line of scrimmage and start worrying about, the run game, he is a guy that's going to go, oh, you're creeping up too close. I'm going to throw it deep to Mike Evans. I'm not going to let you off the hook here. And I think their offense is built like that too. But really did a great job of, yes, running the ball. Mike Evans with a few big plays. Chris Godwin. They got Rasheed White into the passing game as well. That was really good. And, all in all, I don't think that Washington defense is all that talented. Right, but this is a good start. It's Dan Quinn, and he's trying to impress and come out and show everybody. But we saw another rookie quarterback on the other side, too. It was the theme of the day. Rookie quarterbacks who look good in the preseason. The regular season's not the same, not with the type of players that are on the field. And, of course, the schemes are so much more drastic. I bet you these guys, including Jaden Daniels today, dropped back a few times and were like, what the hell is this coverage? I don't know what's going on. I never saw this in the preseason. But I will say Jaden Daniels looked good today.
Didn't throw an interception.
Out of all the rookies, he looked the best, I think.
70% completion percentage.
Right.
Ran for 88 yards. Now, some of this came at the end of the game when it was a blowout.
Yep.
2 rushing touchdowns,
right.
though.
But it still was in control of himself, never looked too big. Let me just say, too, when he runs, he looks really fast. Really fast. The first few times he took off, I was like, wow, that was easy. And he might be challenging people like Lamar and Justin Fields for the fastest quarterback in football, right away. Kyler Murray in that conversation, too. But, yeah, I mean, as we know, this Washington team, we don't expect them to be world beaters this year. We're building for something for the future. We're building Jaden Daniels to get him going. But the Buccaneers reminded us that they're a playoff football team from last year, and they got talent on both sides of the ball. And, yeah, damn, I thought they looked really good today.
Yeah, Penguin Sunburn says, damn okay Bucs offensive line. I know it was only against the Commanders, but that has been a solid unit for the past couple of seasons.
It has.
It'd be hard for me not to imagine them being a wild card team, if not more. So Penguin
maybe I'm
Sunburn,
wrong. They scared me today. I didn't pick them to be in the wild card or anything, and they scared me. And our buddy there, talking about that game at Penguin Sunburn.
Yep.
He's right. And I think that O-line has a chance to maybe be as good as it's ever been in the last few years. I really do, across the board. I think this might be the year where we might be able to have a legit run game, right? I know they can pass protect.
You're going we on
Well,
the Bucs
I got
there?
drafted by them. They gave me millions of dollars. I'm allowed to say that.
No, I know, but I don't think you've always gone we, though.
I don't even know why I said that. That just totally just came into my mind. I usually only say we with the Giants.
Yeah. But they don't have a good enough offensive line.
Yeah, but
now,
I guess when you almost die on the field and lose your spleen, you're allowed to join the we party.
You're a part
right?
of them. They're a part of you.
Okay.
You're
My
a part
DNA's
of them
on the
forever.
field.
Yeah. I just thought I was like, he's back. He's back on board. They're we again. One more game to talk about here in the newspaper and the printing press. Vikings beat. Oh, here we go. To your Giants, the Giants. Our Giants. Oh, what is that?
That's the Ghostbusters song.
Ghostbusters.
Yes.
A movie I did see.
You did see when you were 5 years old.
All those movies growing up, yeah.
Yeah, that's the headline for this one, Ghostbuster. Why do I say this? Come on, Sam Darnold. He was seeing ghosts in that Monday Night Football game against the Patriots a few years ago. Remember when he was playing for the Jets and they had him mic'd up and everybody talked about it in New York? Oh, my gosh, he sees ghosts. Is he overwhelmed? No, he wasn't overwhelmed. He was just on a shitty team. So everybody would have been overwhelmed. And I was so happy for him today to come out like that, just firing the ball around a field where he probably has no good memories at, and kind of puts that to bed. And also, I think puts questions to bed, I think, right away to go, hey, the Vikings offense is going to be something to worry about here. You know, we know Kevin O'Connell, his ability to throw the football and what he does there is very special. And the Aaron Jones addition at running back was real. Man, Aaron Jones looked really, really good. So all of those, like, totally positive. What did Darnold start out? 11 for 12?
Oh, 12 for 12, I think.
12 for 12, 130 or 40 yards right off the bat, and really put the Giants in a spot where, you know, pretty early on, early third quarter, late second quarter, we were like, the G-men they got no chance today.
Get this, for the Vikings, this was their largest margin of victory since 2019. Flip of the coin here for the Giants. This was bad again because they started last season. If you remember, they lost 40-0 to the Dallas Cowboys. So that's not a great way to start your season last year. This was not much better.
No.
How worried are you about your New York Giants?
Very. I mean, offense still doesn't look great, right? I know Daniel Jones is going to get a lot of crap, and he should. You know, he missed some throws, but still was under pressure a lot today. They can't run the ball worth a damn, right? And then the other thing that I think is a little worrisome about them, and we knew this going into the year, is their secondary. Their secondary is not good. They tried to trade throughout preseason to get another corner to go along with Aaron Banks. And you saw today that they're going to have issues matching up with offenses that have more than one go-to guy. You know what I mean? And this would be one of those teams that has more than one-two guy with the way they play offense, and O'Connell spreads things around and everything there. So, yeah, not a good start. Not a good start at all for the New York Giants. Pains me to say it. Dexter Lawrence looked like he was awesome today. Other than that, I don't know if there was a whole lot more other positives there. No. Malik Neighbors does look the part. That's the other part. Malik Neighbors looks real. Okay, I'll say that. But I just don't know if they're going to be good enough to really feature him and show all the good things he can do. Oh, man, it was 3rd and 5. This is a weird drive. They're driving down the field. They're in field goal territory right now. It's 4th and 5. They're going to kick it and tie this game up with 20 seconds. It looks like we're going to go into overtime.
So here's the problem. You do have Jake Bakes. I don't condone a go for it.
You don't want to go for it here?
That's you don't.
Wait, maybe your kicker doesn't make it in this range all that well.
Well, I am worried about the kicker.
Maybe like in this little range of 4 to 5 yards, he doesn't kick it good. So
I am worried about the kicker. This is Jake Bates. He came over from the USL, or what is it called now? The UFL.
I don't know. But he knocks us. He kicked one in from here already.
I know, but I'm a little worried.
All right,
right down
you're
the middle.
Not worried anymore.
All right, so it looks like we are going to overtime in this game.
It looked like you guys were going to have a touchdown on that drive. Was that Jahmyr Gibbs running over the middle and he tripped and fell on the little post route?
Yeah.
That was him, right?
Yeah.
That looked like it was about to be a walk-in touchdown, and I don't know, the turf monster might have got him.
We have just guaranteed that I will be distracted for the entirety of this podcast now.
Yes.
But what I can say with certainty is that was Give Me the Headlines presented by Hyundai.
Yo, homies, thanks for watching. Yeah, it's time. The NFL season is here on Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
You can hit subscribe to get all the weekly picks, plus our Sunday recaps as the games are happening.
Oh, you know it. Nobody does that better than us. Thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out. We'll see you next time on Unbuttoned.